Hey friends, welcome back to Llama Mama Kayla's Bead Tube. Thank you for stopping by today. I hope you're all having a wonderful day and a wonderful week. I hope the week is almost over, but I hope you are enjoying your week and having a good week. Today I am going to be making Christmas tree pins, ink pens. And so I had picked these up over the weekend at Walmart. Everyone loves these Christmas tree cakes. I know several of my friends and people I know love these cakes. And so I had picked up 2 boxes of them at Walmart. 1 box for Zeke and his siblings. And the other box I'm just going to save and have on Christmas Day because my kids love them too. And I know that when they have this display out, which they had a huge display at Walmart this past weekend, when they put these out, they are picked over and gone by December. So, and then they're nowhere to be found. And so I know if you see them and you want them, you better get them when you see them because they're not going to be there in December. They're going to be sold out. So anyway, I got a box just to save for Christmas Day because my kids love these, and I'll, pass them out and give everybody one. There's 5 cakes in a box, so yeah, that works for us. Anyway, so we are going to be making a Christmas tree pins today. Let me see if I can open that, and here is the Christmas tree. Looks pretty much like it. I mean, it's close enough that you know what this is when you see it. So that's what we're going to be making today. Now, this little set came from Amazon. A lot of people have been asking me, where do you get pins and beads and stuff from? Amazon, Temu, and then you can get beads at Walmart, Hobby Lobby, Michael's, just wherever you shop at. You can look for the beads and stuff. Pins I got from Amazon, and I was running out. I noticed that this is about the last of the colors I have. I think I had a purple and some light blues, but I only had 1 green, and I think that's 2 reds because I picked up an orange also, but yeah, that is 2 reds. So I'm running out. I'm going to have to make another order for some more pins because I've been flying through them, having so much fun. They are easy to make and fun to make, and I like to pass them out to people. And so that's why I'm making these right here. So we're going to be making a Christmas tree. We have 2 of these in this little kit. And then we have 2 Christmas tree cake bows. They look like the Christmas trees, but they are bows instead. So we're going to be making 2 of those. And then, look at this one. There's only 1 of these. So this is a kit for 5. And it's a Christmas tree. It's kind of like the Christmas tree cake, except it has decorations on it and a yellow star at the top. So that's cute. And we'll be making that one also. And then we have some beads that have like, I guess splotches. It looks like a Christmas tree right there though. They have splotches and stuff on them. So we'll be using these balls also. There's some with just snowflakes. And then we'll have some left over to make keychains later or something like that. But today we're just doing the pins. Anyway, and these could be put on keychains and not pins. It's just whatever, someone wants to do. Ever how, you imagine it. Today I am drinking some Tootsie Roll hot cocoa. It's Tootsie Roll flavor. I totally taste the Tootsie Rolls. I hadn't had a Tootsie Roll candy in a long time. Although that would just melt in your mouth. I just hadn't had them for a while because I just hadn't bought any. But our coffee maker is a K-Cup machine. And I noticed when I was doing that it wasn't acting right. So it may be about to go out. You never can tell, but it didn't act right. Okay, so what am I going to put on this? Now, I don't know what all's going to fit on this barrel of the pen because, you know, it's different. Like this part is going to be on the barrel. But on this one, you only have this little part right here. So each one's going to be different in what they hold. And so I'm just kind of getting an idea of what is going to fit on this. I think I might put a green at the bottom. And then I don't know about the spacers, you know, so I play with them and move them around. And that, to me, is the fun part of it. But I'll play with it and do different things. See, that's too much. So let me try a red spacer. And to me, this is the fun of it. It's just trying different things and seeing what you like. And then dumping them out and doing it again. Okay, that fits. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I almost dropped it. Well, I did drop it, but it almost went off the table. And then some people like to put the focal bead in the middle or on top. You know, some people have preferences. I don't really have a preference, but I just kind of play with it and see which way it looks the best to me, the most pleasing to my eye. It's no right or wrong way. You just put them on ever how you like them. So there's a Christmas tree pen. And that's cute. I like that. I like how it turned out. So we'll just lay that over here to the side. And let's see. We have this one right here. What color pen does that need to go on? Maybe the white? Yeah, let me try this one on a white and see. And also you'll notice these pens, sometimes they unscrew like that, and sometimes they unscrew at the top like that one did. So it's always kind of a, you know, just a guess which way it's going to unscrew and work out. Okay, so I like that. And we're going to put some, let's put one of these on here. Let's see. Uh-oh. These little balls just, I guess that's just paint splotches on there, you know, the way it's made. I don't know if it's a design, and I can't find the hole. Oh, there it is, there it is. It was so busy there, I couldn't see it. But I'm going to put a different color ball or something on there first. So I think I might put, and this is probably going to be too much, but I'm just going to try it and see. The yellow, and then the ball. Oh, I lost the hole. There it is. Okay, that's too much because we don't have any left over up here. Let me see. I kind of wanted to use that on these though. So let's try a green spacer and then the ball. And I think that's going to work. Let's take the ink pen and screw it on here and see. Yep. All right. Yeah, that works. I like that. It's fun. Holiday looking. So we'll put that there. And then we're going to do a bow. And let me see. The bow, we could do a green. I kind of like it on the red. Oh, yeah, I think it would look good on the red. But we also have gold. I know I'm not going to use this gray, so I'm going to put it over here. And what do we have here? We have a rose gold and a gold. I'm going to try one on the gold and see. I like it on the gold too. So let's see. Okay. Let me see how this looks. Now with the bow, the way that's shaped, it's going to show some pin in there. I don't think there's a way around that. Okay. We're going to put red and green on this one. Let me see what we got. We got a green ball. Let's see what fits. Red, a green, and then a red. Oh, we still have some pin. Okay, I could put a little spacer above the green, so let's try that. I have a doctor's appointment next week, so I may take one of these and give the receptionist. I did at my last appointment in Shreveport to the pain doctor. I gave her the receptionist, Miss Brenda. I gave her a pen, and she really liked it. So I think I may take one to the GI. Is that who I said? Yeah, I got the GI doctor. I might take one for the receptionist there. Okay, so I can smush that, and then it'll go down some. So I'm going to try that. I'm not going to be able to do that. Okay, so it's just going to show some bar in there, and that's okay. That's okay. I mean, you want to cover it up if you can, but if the focal bead is shaped odd like that, then you're just not going to be able to. And it's okay. It's still cute, even though you can see some of the pin. Not pin, but some of that bar. So, let me see if I can tighten it up. And I always have Big Daddy go behind me and just tighten them up real quick. And he's like, you got it. It's already tight. But I just want to make sure. Okay, so there we have the bow and a ball, a red and green ball. Okay, so I'm going to put a Christmas tree on this green pin because I have one on the red pin. Yeah, so let's see. Which way is this going to unscrew? Right there. Okay. A Christmas tree cake. And this is going on the red, on the green pin, so I might put a red spacer and then no, take that back. I might put a green spacer and then a red hexagon one. I think I'll put a yellow spacer. And then a red hexagon. Yeah, I like that one. I like that. Okay. Yes, I like that. Okay, so then we have a red one and a green one, and they're a little bit different, you know, just the color of the beads. But I like those. Okay, now last we only have one more left, and it's the red, it's the Christmas tree bow. And I think I'm going to try it on the red. I do like it on this gold, though. But I'm going to try it on the red. And the other one I have left over is a rose gold. Okay, so I'm going to try something a little bit different. This is going on red, and it's red at the top. So I may put a yellow spacer. I don't know if the space, yeah, that one didn't have room for a spacer. That's right. But let me just try this. Because like I said, this is the fun part of it, is trying different things to see what works. Oh, we have, well, I don't want to put white. Oh, we have some smaller balls too. I didn't notice that. We have different sizes. There's 2 different size balls plus the hexagon. So we have the hexagons, and then we have the ball, and then a smaller ball. No, that's not a ball. This is a smaller ball, and then a spacer. And we also have these spacers too. I didn't even realize it was 2 different sizes of the silicone balls. I know you probably can't really tell that from the camera, but it's different sizes going on there. And I didn't even realize that before. So let me just try something. I may end up changing the other one. But let's see. How about I put a smaller green ball? Will that work? And then maybe, no, not red. I don't want red at the bottom of the pen because the barrel of the pen is red. And then a green hexagon. Let's see. That works. But let's see what's different from this one. And then I can kind of make up my mind which I kind of like. This one was only room for 2 balls. Just looking and thinking. Let me try this on. This one I did get all 3 colors on there. The yellow, red, and green. So I do kind of like that. And I didn't use any white balls on any of these. Oh, there goes the FedEx truck flying down the road. Guess he wasn't coming to my house. If he was, he passed it up. Okay, so what do we got here? All right, I like that. I like that red on the red pen, the bow. And then we only used 1 of these, so these could be added to different ones. I mean, I could add these on some pens. Well, I'm out of pens, but when I get some more in, I could do like some balls of these Christmas print ones, because I do believe that's a tree. Let me just look at it in my magnifier just a little better. So yeah, that's a tree, and I guess little presents. Let's see what's on this one. It has a tree, yeah, presents, and maybe like a little teddy bear or something out of the top of it. And then we have some that are snowflakes. So I could just put some balls like this on keychains. Or, oh, and this one has Santa on it. So I could just line these up like that on a, on an ink pen without a big focal bead, but just a row of beads. Or keychain. I think I'd rather do those on like a keychain or something. Or bag charm, you know. A bag charm. Anyway, so that is the 5 bracelets that I made today. Let's see. And I'm going to put these in bags, and then I'm just going to pass them out. And the reason why I make these so early is because I want people to be able to use them during the holidays. And, you know, Thanksgiving is next week. Next Thursday. Can you believe it? And so whenever I see somebody I want to pass one of these to, I'll just, give it to them. And then they can use it the whole month of December. If I wait and gave these out like closer to Christmas, then it'd be time to put them away. And they wouldn't get the, not say put them away, but, Christmas will be over. And I want people to be able to enjoy them the whole month of December. So, oh yeah. And the one I gave the receptionist, when I went to my pain doctor, when I gave the receptionist one, I didn't have it in a bag. And later I regretted that. I just handed her the pen. But this time I'm going to have them in these little bags so that, they just look a little nicer as somebody receives one. I don't know. That's just me. And then I will ask Big Daddy if he'll just slip these out about like that, make sure they're tight or whatever. Probably, if he has time. I think I got them tight, but I just like to double check. But anyway, like I said, Thanksgiving is coming up. I talked to my son, Dakota, on the phone, and we talked about Thanksgiving and made our plans and stuff for Thanksgiving. And if you watched yesterday's video on Tuesday, you saw what happened to his thumb at work. And it's really bad, okay? I didn't include the picture of the slice of his thumb laying on the work table at work. I didn't include the gross pictures, okay? It took a chunk out all the way from the fingernail down here. I mean, it took this whole part of his thumb off and was just laying there on the table. So I didn't include those pictures in yesterday's video, right? And it's still not stopped bleeding. They put some stuff on it trying to clot it, and then they put this really tight thing on it, and then whenever he has to change that bandaging, it's just bleeding. It's just bleeding really bad. So he may have to go back. If it don't stop bleeding, he's going to have to go back. I don't know what he's going to have to go to work like that and try to work. And he's a pastry chef. And so he needs his fingers and thumbs. Although, I told him not to be cutting his fingers off. It's not as much fun as I make it look. But anyway, I am concerned about him because just trying to do everything cooking-wise for his job, Anyway, like I said, it's still bleeding. And they put stuff on it to clot it, and it didn't work. And they gave him some stuff to, take home to put on it when he changes the bandage. And it's some kind of a silver type thing. It's not colloidal silver. It's something else. But anyway, they put that on there, and they put this, it's this finger though. And they put a tight thing on there, like a finger cot type thing. And so they have it real tight so it will, try to stop the blood. But when he has to change the bandage and all that, and he pulls all that off, it's just bleeding. And it cut through all them nerves in there. And so he's having a really hard time with it. They gave him pain medicine. And around here, they do not give out pain medicine much at ERs. Because a lot of people go drug seeking, So they don't freely give out pain medicine in the ERs here. But they definitely gave him pain medicine. So this is all the balls I have left over. I can mix and match with other leftover balls and stuff that I have. And I do have, lots of different focal beads. And so I can mix and match these with that. And yeah, I'm glad I have a lot left over. They give you plenty to make that. And some kits you can find online will have pens, ink pens with them. This kit did not. It was really cheap. So it did not have the ink pens included. And when you're looking for these on Amazon, a lot of them will be like a 12 pen set, but you can also find 24 pen sets for just a few more dollars. So I like to get the 24 pen sets and use those, because like they'll just be a couple more dollars and you get 24 instead of 12. I hope I said that correctly, but you know what I mean if I didn't, right? Yeah, because you're all very intelligent people, and when I can't get my words out, I know you know what I mean. My friend Kim and I are like that. Like, we're stumbling around trying to get our words out, but the other one can finish it for that one. You know, like I finish her sentences when she's stuck and can't get the words out, and she'll do the same for me. So we're hilarious. Anyway, I thank you all for joining me today. It's a quick video. It doesn't take long to do these pens, and you have a cute Christmas gift. Oh, I have a total idea, and I want to tell you about it now so that if it's something you want to do, you have time to order and get things, ready. This would work for Thanksgiving or Christmas or just a weekend or anytime you're going to have family over and you want to have activities to keep everybody busy. Okay, so I explained to y'all about the trucker hat bars. Right, it's not really a bar, but what it is some of the stores here, like the little boutique-y, bougie stores, will have the trucker hat bars. And what that is you go in, you go up to the area, you pick your hat, the color of hat you want, and then you go down the line and you pick different patches or pins or bling that you want to go on your hat, and then you take it to the lady, and she puts all your stuff on your hat, and you're charged per each piece you get. Okay, that's the way the trucker hat thing happens. Okay, but I was thinking for the ink pens or keychains, because you can buy those metal keychain pieces where you just unscrew and you put the balls and stuff on and then screw it back together for a keychain or a bag charm. Anyway, so this is what you can do. And hold on one second. Let me get a sip of my coffee because my throat's kind of messing up. It's not coffee, it's hot cocoa. Okay, so what you can do if you're having people over for Thanksgiving or Christmas, or even if you're going to their house, just take your supplies and set them up. So you could put out like in a bowl or something, you could put a bunch of pens, and then you could put some focal beads in a bowl. You could put some of all these pieces right here. You could set up a little bowl of those along the way. You could put a bunch of red balls, whatever color you have. It doesn't have to be Christmas theme or Thanksgiving theme. It can be little animal focal beads. Let me see, I can reach some right here. You can get a bag of them like this on Amazon, where you have all the different little, whatever comes in that set that you purchase. You can have all those laid out in a bowl, and then lots of the silicone beads and hexagons and spacers and things like these, in all different colors, because, if you're not doing a specific color theme. Anyway, so you'd have your pens, your spacers, this size ball, rubber spacers, hexagon balls, whatever you have, your focal beads. You could have all that lined out. And so people would just go through, the kids, adults, everybody, whoever wants an ink pen, can go through and pick their ink pen, and then pick their focal bead, and then pick the different balls and stuff they want to go on it. And then at the end of the table, which you have it set up on or whatever, they put their stuff together. So isn't that a fun idea? You could each give them all like a little cup, like even a red Solo cup, You could give them a cup, and then they go through and pick out what they're getting and put everything in their cup, and then go sit down and put their pen together. So that would be a fun holiday activity for Thanksgiving, Christmas, or even if you're just getting together like Easter, or if they're just coming over to your house for, you know, a visit. You just have this activity laid out and everybody can make a pen to take home. So I thought that would be a fun idea. I just thought of that the other night when I was thinking I was doing something, and I was like, I was actually talking to Kim, and I said, oh, I just got a good idea. And I told her that. And so I wanted to share that with you guys in case that's something that you might want to do for family coming over to visit. I think everybody would enjoy doing that, you know, like I think it would be a hit. If you want to be that cool grandma, there you go. You order this stuff on Amazon. It comes in really quickly. Like most of it, if you're a Prime member, comes in like 2 days' time. Sometimes I order stuff and it says it'll be here tomorrow. And I'm like, how? How is it going to be here tomorrow? And it shows up some kind of way. And I'll be looking on there like at midnight that night before, when it's saying it's going to be here tomorrow. I'll look on there at like 11 o'clock or so. It hasn't even shipped yet. And I'm like, how's it going to be here if it hasn't even shipped? And somehow or another, it ships and gets here. Isn't that weird? So anyway, I just wanted to give you guys that idea. If you want to be the cool grandma, the cool aunt, there you go. I think it'd be fun. Everybody would enjoy that. Even adults, you know, older adults, young adults, and kids alike would enjoy that. All right, guys, look, I hope you all have a great rest of the week. I will be here. I got videos coming out the wazoo. I don't know what that really means, but that's what we say. I got whatever coming out the wazoo. So I got videos coming out the wazoo. So y'all come back and check out another video tomorrow. And if you've missed some videos, I have plenty of videos this month. I have a video every day. I know sometimes someone will just pop up on a video and they say, oh, I'm so glad you're making videos again. I'm like, I put out a video every day. But what it is YouTube don't show them I put out a video every day. So it's not their fault. YouTube just don't tell them or don't show them. And so it probably doesn't show you all the videos either. So if you want to click on my channel name up there and then click on videos, when the screen comes up right above my channel name, it'll have a place like home, videos, playlists, live, shorts, whatever. Click on videos and just scroll back and see if you've missed any videos this month. That would help me out, and then that would catch you up on things that I've done or talked about and you've missed. And so that's a great way to keep up. Is just check and see if, you know, YouTube didn't tell you any videos came out. Because I do get that a lot, like more than you would think. People say, oh, I'm glad you're making videos again, or I've missed you. It's good to see you back on YouTube, you know, and I'm just like, it's YouTube. I've been here. Where you been? No, it's really not their fault. It's that YouTube is just not showing. And that just, I like that feedback because it tells me that YouTube is not showing people when I put out videos. And that's not fair. It's not fair. They should, you know, push the videos out and tell people, give them the notification or whatever. But honestly, my phone and stuff is not even set up for notifications. So I go to subscriptions. When I sit down here at my desk, I go to YouTube, and up here in the right corner, I'll click YouTube, and then I'll click subscriptions right up under it. And then the screen comes up and it tells me everybody who put out a video that day. And I can just scroll down to the bottom of it, and then I can just start playing my videos and watching everybody who put out a video that day. So anyway, just thought I would share that with you guys in case this video just popped up and you're like, oh, she's back. She's been here every day. I might have missed a day here and there a while back when I was really, really sick and stuff going on. But for the most part, even when I'm sick, I got a video out. I can pull it together for a few minutes to get a video done. All right, guys, enough about that. Look, enjoy the rest of your day and the rest of your week, but don't forget to come back and watch another video. Love you all. Remember, it's a beautiful day to crochet or to make an ink pen or a bag chain, bag charm. I keep saying that wrong.